Throughout my life, I've heard several people advising younger people in their teens and early 20s to enjoy their youth, advising them to date a lot, party hard, be selfish, think about themselves before anyone else. And for these people, the last thing that a young person should do is to settle in every aspect of their lives, really, whether romantically, geographically, professionally, because your 20s are meant for experimenting. Enjoy life. Unpopular opinion, maybe, right here? I think that's bullshit. And I'm calling it bullshit. Hi, hello, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Catz. I make videos every week. Today, I'm here to give you my point of view on this thing of being 20, being young, and what you should do with your life when you are at that stage. I've started dating my current boyfriend when I was quite young, we both were, and so you can imagine the amount of unsolicited advice that I got and the amount of people that told me or advised me not to settle for someone being as young as I was. In my understanding, from again hearing all of these opinions and also from what I see online here on YouTube, this is the general opinion that while you are young, you should not settle for someone. That's the last thing that you want to do in your early 20s. You should experiment. You should date a lot of people. You should also have sex with several different people, and you need to do these things to get to know yourself, to get to know your sexuality, to get to understand what is important to you. I actually do not agree with that, because for me, there's no such thing as one size fits all in life. That just rubs me the wrong way, that does not make sense to me. I think this type of mindset is quite egocentric, is very limitative. There are infinite ways of living one's life, I think this can be quite damaging to a teenager, for example, because we are talking about someone that is prone to be quite easy to influence. And so for you to be telling them, this is what you should do as a teenager, this is what you should do in your early 20s, that person can really take that as a rule, as a universal truth, and apply that to their lives, even if it is against their values or their personality. Luckily, I'm still with my boyfriend, but I could have easily broken up with him or him breaking up with me because of this advice of the grown-ups around us, And this can apply to several different aspects. If you say to someone when you are a teenager, that's the time to experiment with alcohol, with drugs, to go to parties, party hard, you might make it so that someone that would not have any interest in going that way, that person might end up experimenting with that stuff that honestly can be really harmful for them. On the other hand, if you are talking with someone that is already in their late 20s or early 30s or whatever, and say that, all this bullshit, that person might think, oh my God, I've wasted my youth. All those years I should have been partying hard. I should have been sleeping with a lot of different people. What have I done with my life? And there's nothing wrong in giving your opinion, your perspective on life. What really grinds my gears, what really bothers me, is when people are arrogant to the point of thinking that their opinion of life is a fact. That the way they live their lives, or they think they should have lived their lives, is how everyone else should do it. That's what bugs me. And another thing that it's quite not logical for me when thinking about our teenage years, our early 20s, is that speech almost makes it look that your life is over at 30. It's like, enjoy your life while you can. After you're 25, your life will go like... You know, like your life is over. You cannot party anymore, you cannot date anymore. You know, I don't like when people create scenarios for life and think that scenario should apply to everyone else. We also should have into consideration different realities. Some people are left taking care of their siblings, for example, when they are in their teenage years or early 20s. Some people have to work to help their families. Some people have kids when they are still a teenager, or get married when they are really young, like at 20 years old, for example. Some people have some incapacitated health issues that made them spend a lot of time, for example, in the hospital when they were a teenager. There are so many different realities, so many different lives. Some people invest 100% in their career since they are very young. You know, how can there be a one size fits all? And so if you are one of those people that did not have that typical teenager, young adult experience of party hard, dating, you know, being selfish, if you did not get to have that experience, I'm here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with you. You are worthy. Your life is interesting. I'm sure of it. And you did not waste your life. You did not waste your youth. You lived your life as yourself, as you had to live it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the present moment. Do what you want to do, what you need to do. Be honest to yourself and don't listen to people that try to make you doubt yourself. I don't want this video to be extra long, so let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this. What is your perspective on being a teenager, a young adult? Do you think that one size fits all in life? I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. I make new videos every week. They are on Fridays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!